everyone, I am Dr. Karnilan. I'm a general surgeon. I'm also a carrier of a gene mutation that puts me at risk for breast cancer. And Feminai's journey began in the month of October, which also happens to be the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And throughout this month, social media is filled with campaigns that encourage women to schedule breast cancer screening. They do. That's when we realize what a hassle it is and how it hasn't changed in over a century. And with that thought in mind, we decided to create Feminai with a mission to revolutionize breast cancer screening by making it more accessible, accurate, and affordable, making it into the home. And what we all know is that breast cancer is the most common cancer in women, meaning 1 in 8 of us unfortunately will have it. That's why medical guidelines advise all women to get screened for breast cancer at least once a year. Specifically in the US, over 30 million exams are missed annually that amount to over $10 billion. And when we focus on breast cancer screening, we know that it's made up of 2 main parts. One is a clinical breast examination, where the physician palpates the breast with the hands to try and find an abnormality, an exam that is highly inaccurate, only 54% sensitivity. The second step is mostly an imaging modality, likely a mammogram, which is out of reach, costly, only in clinics. And that's without even addressing the obvious user-dependent issues. And to address this problem, Feminai is offering the first remote self-test breast cancer screening modality, enabling women to self-screen themselves from home in an autonomous, accurate, affordable, and accessible way. Feminai built a product that is comprised of an app and a wearable device. Through the app, each woman answers a medical questionnaire. It stratifies her into risk groups and dictates how often she has to do the exam. Following, she uses our disposable wearable patch. It's right here. Comes in sizes, and each woman applies it to her chest and performs a scan. It takes 2.5 minutes, and results are sent directly to the primary physician, whom is able to decide whether she should come in for further examination. How this works is our patented technology combines tracking 2 different types of biological parameters that change when there's a tumor. We track these changes, combine them, and we then trained an AI algorithm to be able to classify them into normal and abnormal. We already validated our technology in a clinical trial at Sheba Medical Center. We proved a 96% sensitivity and a 98% negative predictive value. And we already have 3 patents published also in the US. And why would this be useful? As I mentioned, it's the most common cancer in women, meaning it's the most common medical exam women do in their lifetime. Specifically in the US, over $40 billion are spent annually only on breast cancer screening. In the market, Feminai believes we'll be able to reach a very big chunk of it very fast. That's why our business model for the go-to-market is B2B2C, selling to healthcare providers, specifically women's health virtual clinics, enabling them to screen women from far, increasing screening adherence and decreasing screening rates. We'll sell to the providers and have the physicians prescribe the use of the device to women using a CPT code, making it reimbursable for all patients, meaning women do not have to pay. And to make this vision come true, we formed our team. So we're quite rare. We're a trio of female founders. I'm a general surgeon. I'm the CEO. Our CTO is Shanique Klein. She's a data scientist with a master's in electrical engineering, specializing in AI. And Galia Nuka, our CPO, is a biomedical engineer. We're already backed by a variety of VCs sitting in this room. And also in the US, we're backed by key opinion leaders both on go-to-market, medical, and technology. And our mission is really quite simple. We want to make sure any woman, no matter how much money she has, how much time she has or doesn't have, or where she lives, is able to get breast cancer screening. So thank you so much for being a part of it.